Dr. Ramit Dias welcome you all to this session on pharmaceutical calculations where we are going to see alligation method. The learning objectives are the students will be able to define alligation method and state its significance. The students will be able to calculate the amount of higher and lower strength ingredients to be mixed to get desired percentage strength of the product. With these objectives in mind, we will be going ahead to see what is an alligation. Dear students, an alligation is a practical method for solving problems related to mixtures of ingredients. That means it involves mixing two or more products of different strengths to form a product having a desired intermediate strength. You can see here two strength ingredients can be mixed together to get a mixture of intermediate strength, and we can calculate how much quantity of this strength and how much quantity of this strength needs to be mixed so that we can get this much quantity of this strength of mixture. So alligation gives how much quantities of two ingredients can be mixed together. Now let's go ahead to know what is the significance of alligation method. Alligation method is the simplest method which allows to calculate proportion of two or more ingredients to be mixed to get the required concentration. For example, in what proportions should a preparation containing 15% of drug be mixed with one containing 30% of drug to prepare a mixture of 20% strength? That means two drugs with strength of 15% and 30% can be mixed together to get 20% strength. But how much quantity needs to be mixed? That can be found out by alligation method. Now, let us reflect what we have understood. Here is your question for you. In alligation method, what should be the strength of desired product if two products of different strengths are to be mixed? Your options are: the desired product strength should be lower than two ingredients. Option B, the strength of desired product should be higher than two ingredients. Or option C, it should be intermediate than two ingredients which are mixed together. So now pause the video and think on this question. Write the answer in your notebook, and then once you have done with your answer, you can play the video once again. Hope you have done. So let's see what is the answer. So in alligation method, the strength of desired product should always be intermediate than two ingredients of different strengths that are to be mixed. It is not possible to have the end product having higher strength than the two or lower strength than the lowest of the mixing ingredients. Therefore, we have to see that the desired product will have intermediate strength. And always remember that if water or sludge is used for dilution, then its strength is to be considered as 0%. Okay. Now let's go and see how the alligation method is used. Alligation or tic-tac-toe table is important in alligation method, and this table looks like this. Here in the left hand corner, upper left hand corner, you can write the higher strength. So this is a tic-tac-toe table, two vertical lines and two horizontal lines. Here in this you can write higher strength, and here at the bottom bottom left you have to write the lower strength, and whatever the desired strength needs to be written, it should be written in the middle part. So if higher strength is A, lower strength is B, and desired strength is intermediate, that is C, then we can calculate how this higher strength and lower strength can be mixed. And for this, what we have to do is, we have to calculate here higher strength minus desired strength, which is given y is equal to A minus C, and then you have to calculate desired strength minus lower strength, that is C minus B. So x is equal to C minus B is written over here, and y is equal to A minus C is written over here. So whatever value we get, that much of the part or volume needs to be taken from higher strength ingredient, and whatever the value of y is taken from the lower strength ingredient. So this is what we do in alligation method to find out how much of higher strength and lower strength percent ingredients can be mixed together to get desired strength product. Now when you are doing this, finding this x as well as y, you will get the value where x plus y can be written, and this x plus y is very important when calculating what is the volume needed to be mixed together, because whatever we have got is the parts, and if you have to convert it into volume, then you have to use the formula x divided by x plus y, x divided by x plus y into total volume. This will give volume of higher strength, and y divided by x plus y into total volume will give you volume of lower strength. So this tells you the exact volume of both the strengths to be mixed together to give the desired strength. Now let us go ahead. Problem 1. In what proportion should a preparation containing 15% of the drug be mixed with one containing 30% of drug to prepare a mixture of 20% strength? Now let us go stepwise. So stepwise solution for alligation method. The first step is identify the given information in problem, which we say it as a data given. And here you can see the higher strength given is 30%, lower strength is given 15%, desired strength is 20%, and final volume is to be given in parts. So this is what the given data is. Now let us go ahead and find out the second step. Second step, you have to draw your tic-tac-toe table. You can remember from previous slides that we have to come up with a tic-tac-toe table. So this is a tic-tac-toe table, and you can have the calculations of volume needed by using these formulas. Now step 3 is fill in the strengths. So in a tic-tac-toe table, you have to fill the strength. So the higher strength is 30, lower strength is 50, desired strength is 20. So we have to calculate by finding the difference in higher and desired strength. So 30 minus 20 will be given 10. Then we have 15. Find the difference in desired and lower strength. So 20 minus 15 will be 5. So you can see here that we need the parts. So directly you can come up with 5 parts of 30% drug and 10 parts of 15% drug will give the 20% drug. So you can write your answer that 5 parts of 30% drug and 10 parts of 15% drug are mixed together to make 20% drug. I think you have understood. Let us go ahead and quickly take another problem. In what proportion 12%, 8% and 3% alcohol be mixed to get 5% alcohol? And you are going to send 350 ml of such alcohol. So let us go stepwise. Step 1, what is the data given? Higher strength 12%. We have 3 strengths to be mixed together. So intermediate strength is 8%, lower strength is 3% and desired strength is 5%. You can see after 12 and 8 it is 5% and lower strength is 3%. And volume required is 350 ml. So let us go to the step 2. Draw your tic-tac-toe table. Here you can see the strength A, B, lower strength C. But here we have only 3 things to be mixed. We can add this lower strength once again in the last quadrant. We can take the higher strength and minus the desired strength from the higher strength, and then we can get the value that is A minus D. We can go ahead, we can minus the intermediate strength from the desired strength and you can get Z2. So we can even do desired strength minus C and desired strength minus C. Once again, the subtraction will give these values. So we have subtracted in all the quadrants. Now you can see here we have got 2 values for lower strength C which needs to be added, and therefore Z1 plus Z2 should be added over here. Now let us go ahead to see the formula for volume calculation. X divided by X plus Y plus Z. Here we are going to get this X plus X, Y plus Z because there are 3 ingredients. So the value of X divided by X plus Y plus Z into total volume will be volume of higher strength required. Like this we have to go ahead. Now let us go and fill in the strengths. We have higher 12%, 8%, desired is 5% and 3% is the lower strength. Let us go ahead and calculate by subtraction from the higher to higher minus desired strength. 12 minus 5 is equal to 7. Then we can get 8 minus 5 is equal to 3. Then as we go from desired strength minus lower strength, it is 5 minus 3 is equal to 2, and here also 5 minus 3 is equal to 2. So you can find that we have already got the 2 parts of 12%, 2 parts of 8% and 10 parts of 3% can be mixed together to get the 5% solution. But what about the volume? And to find the volume, we have to go for the formula which we have discussed before. X plus Y plus Z is equal to 40. And therefore, here you can see 2 divided by 40 into 350 is equal to 50 ml of 12% alcohol. Same way, you can find for the second intermediate percentage alcohol that it is 2 divided by 40 into 350 which is equal to 50 ml of 8% alcohol. And the lower strength you can get that is 250 ml of 3% alcohol. So we have found out the volumes. Now let us write the answer that 50 ml of 12% alcohol, 50 ml of 8% alcohol and 250 ml of 3% alcohol are mixed together to make 350 ml of 5% alcohol. So by alligation method, we can easily find how much quantity of varying strength can be mixed together to get the desired strength of the product. So I thank you and wish you all very happy learning. Thank you.